What's up, everyone? Jim Alexander here with Real Talker. Yes, you see it behind me. It is X-Men 97. We've been hearing about this for a while, about this anticipated release of this series. And today we finally got a trailer for it and a release day. So this is a big day of news for X-Men 97. So what we know, we saw the trailer drop. It's about a minute and a half, and it gives a preview of what to expect in this season.
We have to stay vigilant. The professor entrusted us with his dream.
No matter how dark it is, we must believe in each other.
We found out that it's going to be a 10 episode season on Disney Plus that is going to debut on March 20th. So March 20, we are about a month away from the debut of X-Men 97. It's really exciting because I grew up with this on Fox Kids, coming straight from school, watching it in an afternoon, around 4 p.m., I think it was Central Time. And this was honestly my favorite superhero series, as many of you out there could probably agree with me. Just the well done, the best one, the most exciting. That theme song. It's back. Also, this theme song is back, and it's a huge thing because had they changed the theme song, it wouldn't feel the same. But this feels nostalgic watching that trailer. If you guys haven't checked it out, the series is going to be following what happened, how the original one ended. So we are starting off after Professor X's death, and now sort of the team needs to rally together without Professor Xavier. Magneto's part of the team, but the teaser here in this trailer shows that Magneto might not be long to be with the X-Men group, and wants to kind of take over Charles Xavier's all that he built and left. So there's going to be some butting of the heads here at some point this season, but the animations look a little bit more crisper and slightly more better and maybe a little edgier, but they're still super similar to what we saw from the animation in the original one in the 90s. So they just kind of upgraded slightly the look and just kind of gave it more finesse and fine tuning. But that's the exciting thing is they didn't really do much changes. In the trailer, there's a little bit of a mix of the song, of the original intro song, but maybe it was just for the trailer. You still have majority of the theme, the sounds of it, but there was a little bit of a mix to it. So I don't know if that was just for the trailer or did they kind of refined it also a little bit, but it still stays true to the original theme song, which is such a huge part of this show. But yes, you're gonna get the classic team, as I call them, of X-Men, as you see behind me. There's Rogue, there's Gambit, Wolverine, Jubilee, Cyclops, Storm, Jean Grey, and Beast. So that's the core. That's kind of the OGs of the Uncanny X-Men. I think they were Uncanny, right? That comprises with, of course, Magneto part of it. You also see kind of recurring characters like Bishop come around, but no Professor X from what we know right now. He was buried, and last we saw him, for those of you who remember. Also, you can see besides that, you're going to definitely also see Nightcrawler, and Morph was in the trailer too. So it's not just who's behind me on the screen, but you're gonna also see a few other familiar faces there. So for those of you who want to know who's voicing the cast, so Ray Chase is Cyclops, Jennifer Hale is Jean Grey, Allison Seeley Smith is Storm, Cal Dodd is Wolverine, JP Carlack as Morph, and Lenore Zan is Rogue, George Buza as Beast, AJ Locascio as Gambit, Holly Chu as Jubilee, Isaac Robinson Smith as Bishop, and Matthew Watterson as Magneto, and Adrian Hawk as Nightcrawler. So that's kind of Bo DeMeo serves as the head writer for the show also, and it's going to be the episodes are going to be directed by Jake Castorena. Sorry about that, Jake. But yeah, so you're getting here a good quality voice cast. It's all gonna be as familiar as you remember it originally. They really tried to not alter much from the look of it and what we finally saw. That was the worry. Are they gonna change things up? We saw initial images and stills when they announced it, but now that we get that first look, it's really staying as true as you can to 1997 as possible. So that's exciting news for fans of the OG fans of the original that love this show. And that's going to be a lot of fun because, like I said, the X-Men original series was one of the best superhero series all time. So, and you get the familiar voices too. It's not like you're getting new voices. Like Cal Dodd is returning as Wolverine, which is fantastic. You're going to get George Buza as Beast too. So you're getting a lot of Allison Seeley Smith's going to be Storm. So there's a lot of familiar voices that are actually coming back here. So you might have some new, obviously, voices here. Catherine Disher was the original Jean Grey, but now she's being replaced. Chris Potter was original Gambit. He's getting replaced. David Hamblin was the original Magneto. He's going to get changed. Lawrence Bine was Cable. We shall see if Cable appears here. Norm Spencer was original Cyclops, and Allison Court was Jubilee. But and Lenore Zan was Rogue originally. So there's going to be some differences here, but that's fine. But I still feel like the one individual that you really need. Oh, actually, Lenore Zan is going to be back as Rogue. Never mind. You're going to have that Cajun, kind of Southern draw of Rogue. The Cajun one would be, of course, Gambit. But it's going to be fun. It's going to be exciting. It's going to be cool to see these characters again for a whole new generation that wasn't familiar with them. Maybe the first time around gets to see what we enjoyed as kids. Which is fantastic in that way. So this is going to be a really great show. The trailer looks exciting. And obviously it's going to be kind of where Cyclops is going to be the leader of the X-Men, still butting heads with Wolverine. But there's going to be exciting news. There's going to be a wedding, not a wedding. I think we saw a childbirth potentially. I think that was in a trailer, if not my mistake. But I think I saw that be between Jean Grey and Cyclops. They might have a baby there. So that might be on this show. I think that's what I saw. So I'm just like thinking back to the original series. Either way, this is going to be a lot of fun, super exciting. The trailer is you can get a glimpse of it here too, if you did with this video. And check it out online. It's all over. But yes, Disney Plus. If you don't have Disney Plus, get it now because X-Men is coming in about a month and it's going to be awesome. So stay tuned for more. Can't wait to review of the episodes once they come out. And I'll be back here to talk about it more. But right now, we do have a date. We have a trailer. And good things are happening on the X-Men front. I thought it's never going to come. It was supposed to come out early 24, and we're still going to get a fairly early 24. So I think it was January was the original date, but hey, March 20th works for me. So guys, in the meantime, make sure to subscribe. That helps out a lot when you click that subscribe button. If you like this reaction, just thumbs up there. And let me know your comments and thoughts on X-Men 97. Original fans, new fans, it's going to be fun. If you saw the trailer, let me know what you think and what you're expecting. I mean, a lot of this is based from the comics, so we kind of know where things go, but we'll see what these 10 episodes are going to bring us. And that's going to be the exciting part. And also make sure to follow me at The Real Talker on X, Instagram, TikTok, and at The Jim Alexander on those same social media platforms. So for now, I'm out, and I'll talk to you soon. X-Men 97.